You made an adult decision tonight.
No, you made an adult decision.
Yes, I did. You weren't drinking earlier?
No, I'm pregnant, man.
Stop. Stop walking away from me. Stop walking away from me.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You?
Okay, stop.
Yeah, I am very civil. You civil, ain't you? I can't do it.
Okay.
I'm equal balance.
All right.
Can you?
My equal balance is off.
Equilibrium, you mean?
Yeah, that's it.
It was well after 10 p.m. on July 3rd, 2019, when a call filtered into Flagler County dispatchers. Though it happened to be a Wednesday, it seems 4th of July festivities might have been underway prematurely. According to the reporting party, a woman had driven her vehicle right off the road, landing herself in a nearby ditch. Despite the mysterious woman's pleas not to involve law enforcement, it just didn't seem right to abandon her and not seek assistance. After all, the witness suspected there was more at play than just a stroke of bad luck. We pick up where the first deputy arrives at the perplexing scene and is immediately greeted by the stranded person of interest.
Hello.
I'm so sorry. I took a little turn a little bit too far.
Yeah?
What do I need to do, sir?
Well, do you have your license on you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I went to turn and I turned
Turn where?
right here.
What were you trying to turn for?
That's a good question. However, the woman, who was later identified as 47-year-old Chiquita, doesn't seem to have her answer prepared just yet. Perhaps the good Samaritan who called in the incident can clear things up a bit.
Hello.
Well, I just stopped to help. I'm the one that called.
Okay.
She's probably really pissed at me
That's funny.
because
Did you see her behind the wheel?
she was sitting in the car when I pulled up.
In the
Behind the driver's
behind
wheel.
the driver's
Yes.
side wheel.
I did not see her wreck, but she jumped right out and asked me not to call the cops. Could I pull her out?
But when you pulled up, though, she was behind
She
the
was
steering wheel.
behind the wheel.
Okay. All right. Would you mind doing a written statement for me?
No, I don't mind. I am so sorry.
That's fine, ma'am.
I live right down the road.
Where do you live at?
Well, my sister.
Let's come up here and step out of the way of traffic.
I apologize. I am so sorry.
You don't have to apologize, ma'am. That's what we're here for.
Chiquita is quite pleasant with the officer, going so far as to apologize more than once. However, as you'd probably guess, this calm, soft-spoken, apologetic demeanor is only temporary.
Where are we coming from?
From the store down there, and I remember I forgot something.
Okay, which store were you coming from?
The little store down there on the right.
There's a couple stores on the right.
First store past the caution lights on the right.
The Dollar General?
No, not Dollar General. The little convenience store.
Flagler Charlie 314 unit check.
The drive-through one?
No.
Temple. The gas station.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
In addition to getting Chiquita's account, officers gather information from the caller, too, as they attempt to piece together exactly what happened.
all right, I'm going to go ahead and just grab you a witness statement form. And then if you could just go ahead and just
Flagler Charlie 314.
Not a problem.
just fill out your information at the top there, ma'am. And then just right here, just you be as descriptive as possible, what you observed, when you came up.
Well, I was driving this way, and when I came up this way, I didn't see anybody in the driver's seat at first. So I whipped a U-turn, and she got right out of the driver's seat.
Okay.
And I turned on my hazards, and she goes, "Please don't call the cops."
If you could just write all that down on there, and then
Not a
also if
problem.
you could just describe her in your statement, like what she looked like, what she's wearing,
Yep.
things of that nature. Thank you. Do you have a preference on tow truck companies, man? You'd like to come take your vehicle out?
My sister, that's about it.
I mean, does your sister have a tow truck?
No, she got a truck, though.
Okay. Well, I'd really rather have a tow
I
truck.
didn't mean to do that, I swear.
I'm not saying that you did, ma'am. I'm not.
I hit the grass, you can see right there.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was that slick.
I understand, ma'am. Why are you so upset? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
You're not injured, correct?
I'm just new down here.
That's fine.
I'm nervous.
That's okay. You can be new. That's perfectly fine. It's an accident. Accidents happen. I just need to know about a tow truck. If you have any preference on a tow truck company.
No. Any way you could pull me out? I live 2 blocks.
I can't pull you out, ma'am. I need a tow truck for that.
I'm so sorry, baby.
That's fine, ma'am. Don't call me baby.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Okay. So, you can just stay there.
I'm sorry, I'm just not nervous.
You don't have to be nervous. You don't have to be nervous, all right? So, getting here, your vehicle is in a ditch, okay?
Right around this time in the discussion, another conversation is taking place between the reporting party and the other deputy at the scene. The woman reveals why she felt so compelled to call for help.
Thank you so much for stopping, Miss Cook.
I don't want to see nobody get hurt. I've lost a friend to
Yeah.
that. And
Yep. I completely understand. I completely agree with you. That's why we take it seriously, okay?
We stay where we are located if we drink.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
Yep.
With all the stuff there is now Ubers and Lyft and all, there's
Well,
no
that's
reason
what-
even to.
Part of taking this type of situation seriously entails administering some tests to the individual in question. The deputy briefs Jaquita on the procedure. Of course, she's less than excited to hear about what's in store for her.
I'm done investigating that portion, which is a civil matter. Now I'm going to be doing what's called changing of the hats and transitioning into a criminal investigation for DUI. Okay?
The officer isn't the only one who's about to change hats. Mild-mannered Jaquita, who affectionately refers to the deputy as baby, is about to swap her soft-spoken hat for a much bolder style. After her rights are read, Jaquita agrees to give her account of how she ended up in this sticky situation. Unfortunately, the deputy has no idea what he's in for.
So, why don't you tell me what happened tonight?
Me and my sister got in a little argument, and I come right here, I turn around, I didn't realize how narrow it was,
Okay.
and that's why I winded up there.
So you came up here, and then what happened?
I turned around right there.
Right in this intersection?
No, a little bit further.
Okay.
I went right there, and when I hit the grass, it just slid.
You hit the grass and you slid?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who is this? What is... This guy is...
Drinking earlier.
No,
Step back.
No,
Move over!
God, no
that's
what?
my sister.
Hold on, ma'am.
Stop, ma'am.
my
Come here.
sister.
No, come here.
That's my sister.
What do you mean you weren't drinking earlier?
No, I'm pregnant, man.
Yeah, you were drinking somewhere.
No, I was not.
Huh?
No, I was not, sir. You can look at my eyes. I'm pregnant.
Well, this is a creative way to counter an accusation. If you didn't catch that, Jaquita just stated she wasn't drinking because she's pregnant. But as you're about to see, this officer is quite skeptical of the claim.
Okay, why did he smell like alcohol?
I ain't got no idea. I ain't got a clue, but I'm pregnant. I don't drink.
The deputy wastes no time and asks Jaquita to follow his light with her eyes, then proceeds directly to sobriety testing.
Okay, we're gonna go up twice, okay? Okay. Yeah, all 6 cool.
Okay. All right, ma'am. So, what I'm going to ask you to do is partake in standardized field sobriety
I
exercises.
have 2 broke ankles. So I'll let you know right now.
Both ankles are broken?
Yes.
Are they currently
You wanna
broken?
see 'em? Look, I got that.
From what?
I broke that. Broke that. You want to see my scars on my legs?
Are they currently broken?
They've been broken by a year now.
Okay.
But you can walk on them.
I can walk on them, but I can't do what you're fixing to ask me to do.
I haven't asked you to do anything
I know
yet.
what-
Have you done this before, ma'am?
Long time ago, sir.
Okay.
We just wanted to know where you were drinking earlier.
No.
Well, ma'am, both of us, okay,
I know that you're saying that you're pregnant, but
have
you were
observed
drinking somewhere.
an odor of an alcoholic beverage emanating from your person.
Huh?
What we're going to do is the walk and turn, okay? Place your left foot on this white line. Put your right foot in front of your left, heel touching toe.
So,
Do not begin.
until you tell me.
Do not begin until told to do so.
I can try. I can try, but I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
I'm just asking you.
I just can't do it because
Okay.
I'm equal balance.
All right.
Because you're
Can
what?
My equal balance is off.
Equilibrium, you mean?
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
It's the age-old equal balance excuse. This likely isn't going to yield the results she's hoping for. Still, they press on with the exercises. Next up is the dreaded one-legged stand.
When I tell you to, I want you to raise one leg, either leg, approximately 6 inches off the ground. It's about the height of a soda can. Keep your foot pointed out. Keep both legs straight. Keep your eyes on the elevated foot. Which foot are you going to raise? Which one is this one?
The right one.
You're right. Okay.
Pull your head back. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed the whole time. Left. Bring it down. Right. Bring it down. Left. Bring it down. Right. Bring it down.
Finally, the deputies have seen and heard enough. But unbeknownst to them, this is really just the beginning.
Place your hands behind your back, okay?
You're going to jail for DUI. Put your hand behind your back.
I thought I passed all tests.
You did pretty bad.
Stop. Hey.
Miss
I can't. My
Stop talking.
no, my arms
Stop.
are broke.
Okay.
Both my hands
I
are
need
broke.
you to relax. I need you. Stop.
I am relaxed.
No.
My hands are broke.
You are tensing
I got
up.
a rod in this arm.
Okay.
Please.
Put your
As
hands
far
up
as
front.
I can do it.
Put 'em in the
Put your hands up front.
Put them in the front.
I ain't lying to you.
Okay, I understand.
put 'em
I
in
see
the
the
front.
scars, but you're tense.
Why are you arresting me for DUI?
Because you're under arrest for DUI.
I wasn't driving.
Okay, that's what court's for. Okay?
Stop.
Please.
Stop. I didn't even squeal. I
know,
just
but
touched your
that
wrist.
right there. See right there? I can't believe y'all doing this.
Okay. You made this decision, not us, okay?
No, I didn't.
Don't try to blame
I
anything.
done
Stop.
everything.
Stop.
You-
Don't
Stop.
try to blame
Little
everything.
prick.
Hey,
Whoa, that's
Hey.
unnecessary.
relax.
Yeah, because I ain't done nothing.
Relax.
Whoa.
I was doing everything you said I did, and I passed everything.
Hey.
Quit pushing me out in the road, dude.
I'm not.
pushing you
You're
in the road.
pulling from me.
Alright.
You
No,
need.
I'm not. You
Stop
pushing
it.
me.
You need
Stop
to
pushing
relax.
you. Everything's on camera, okay? So stop.
Good.
See this right here? This is the camera.
I don't give a what it is.
What are you doing? Stop. Stop walking
No,
away
he's
from
not-
me. Stop walking away from me.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm
Yes,
not.
you are. Stop
How do
it.
you get what I'm doing? I ain't
Stop.
doing it to you.
Stop it. Pull away from me.
I'm not
Let's
pulling
go.
away from you. You need to quit drag.
You're going to my.
You
Stop
need to
it. You are
pulling
going
on
to my
me.
car. You are going to
You
my
need
car.
to quit pushing
Stop.
me.
Stop it.
Quit pushing me.
Pulling away from me.
Quit.
You are making this an
I'm
issue.
not. You
Yes.
pushing
You are
me.
going to jail. You are going to
I know,
my
but
car.
you quit
Pulling
pushing me.
away from me.
You ain't gotta push me.
You're pulling away, okay?
I'm not. You pushing me.
Stop. Stop it.
You better stop
If
pushing
you
me.
pulled away from me,
put your
I'm
hands
going
behind
to
your back.
charge you with escape. You
okay.
understand me?
Look, we're
Escape.
putting your hands behind your back
No,
now because of the way you're
don't.
acting.
You can't
Yep.
do that.
Yes, we can. Don't. No.
Don't quit me in the head.
Don't pull your hand down and
Yeah,
try to.
you body cam.
Yeah, it's on body cam. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
that's right. I ain't doing nothing. You better
Okay.
quit in the head.
You put your head down and try to me, okay?
I ain't
Stop.
trying to you.
Okay, stop.
Believe it or not, it gets even worse.
Your hands are going behind your back because you're being hostile, okay? Me? Are you kidding me?
I'm not trying to you.
Stop it. You're pregnant. Calm down. You're pregnant.
I don't know if I believe that.
Neither do I, but that's what your story. Everything's on camera, ma'am.
Yeah, everything's on camera.
Stop it. Just relax.
So you know I did not try to. Oh, y'all filling me up.
Nope.
I'm using the blades
Yeah,
in my
you are.
hand with a glove
you
over.
are.
If you me,
You
I'm going to
filling
charge
me.
you.
I ain't you. So,
Get in the car.
yeah.
Do not me. Do not.
Battery Leo. Battery Leo, you just got a felony now.
Stop. Felony charge. Better than a law enforcement officer.
I need to go to the hospital.
I'm going to turn my camera.
After quite a struggle, Chiquita is finally wrangled and placed in the back of the squad car.
What?
I need to go to the hospital.
For what? You got to go to the jail first, and then we'll take you to the hospital.
I need to go to the hospital right now.
For what?
Because I need to go to the hospital.
For what? What's your medical
Are
complaint?
you denying me medical?
Okay, what's your medical complaint?
Because
Cause why?
I did.
Cause is not a medical complaint.
Yeah,
What is
it
your medical
yeah, it is.
complaint?
I need to go to the hospital.
Even so, it seems that her reasoning, 'cause, suffices, and it's determined that the first stop will be the local hospital. Maybe Jaquita got all of her grievances off her chest, and things are finally going to take a turn for the better.
Going to the hospital right now. You me.
I did not
Okay, we're gonna go to the hospital now. That's what you need, that's what you need to do.
What do I do from there?
We're gonna go down to the jail.
Did what?
You'll go before a judge
When?
in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Fuck, I was waiting out people asking for help. Why do y'all gotta somebody come back to the store? Y'all ain't bad enough? Please be watching like that.
Ma'am,
Watching that.
ma'am, what is on my computer is a live feed view.
Put my window up so I can hear it. I can't hear you. What?
What I am watching on my computer, or what is on my computer, is a live feed view
Yes,
of my back
You be watching that.
of my backseat camera, as you have complained of.
You back there.
Yes, it is. As you have complained of medical issues, so I want to ensure that you did not have a medical emergency in the backseat of my vehicle without my knowledge, so that if you do, I can get you proper medical attention.
Looks like Jaquita just isn't able to shake the chip on her shoulder. On the painstaking trek to the hospital, her behavior is all over the board. It ranges from the standard name-calling we've already witnessed to insulting the deputy's level of professionalism. Of course, there are also the intermittent empty apologies that officers are accustomed to receiving. Luckily, the ride comes to an end less than 20 minutes later when the pair arrives at the hospital.
That's not me over there.
Yes, it is, ma'am.
So what does that got to do with you?
It's you, ma'am.
No, it's not. I ain't fucking on here.
Okay. That's fine. That's what it is. You don't have to agree with it. But it's out because if you have a medical emergency per your hospital complaints, I can get you proper treatment. This I'm going to advise when I take you out of my car to not become combative at any point in time. Please do. I will not be forceful as long as you do not try to pull away from me. Understand, ma'am, you are under arrest. You are going to jail. If you try to... for DUI, as I've already explained to you. If you try to pull away from me or break contact from me, ma'am, you can be charged with escape. So just know that you are under arrest, ma'am.
With that, they arrive at the hospital. The deputy is finally approaching the finish line. Of course, Jaquita has a few last words for the officer before the hospital staff is given the pleasure of taking over.
You gotta jerk it like that.
I'm not trying to touch you, ma'am.
Yeah, jerk it like that. It's hitting my... Sir,
Watch your head when you step out of the vehicle.
I can get my head. Just don't put your hand on my head. Don't put your
I
hand
don't
on my
want
head.
you to hit your head, ma'am.
I got my head.
Okay.
I'm asking you not to touch my head.
It's unknown exactly what treatment Jaquita received at the hospital, and you'll probably be disappointed to learn that we're unable to confirm or deny if Jaquita was pregnant at the time of the incident. What we can share, however, is that court records indicate that Jaquita pleaded no contest to DUI approximately 4 months after her arrest. She was adjudicated guilty, sentenced to 99 days at the Flagler County Jail, and given credit for the 99 days she'd served. It appears that Jaquita also pleaded no contest to resisting an officer with violence. She received probation along with several special conditions. It's our hope that both deputies who responded to the incident didn't have to work the following day, July 4th, and enjoyed a well-deserved, drama-free day off.